Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tashi, and I got a couple things to talk about this week. Let's see. First on the list is my diet. Now, sorry to report to y'all, it didn't end well. It didn't end well at all. It was supposed to be 10 days, but I had to break my fast because I did in fact get sick. Um, Yeah, and word from the wise, if you are doing some type of diet and you do get sick on it, stop because it could be the diet that's making you sick. I know it's like pneumonia season and it's cold season out, but you never can be too safe. So in any case, I had to stop. I broke my fast. I ate a small salad. Yeah, I didn't want to eat nothing that was more heavy than that because I didn't want to mess up my stomach by eating some overly heavy. But in any case, I am gonna, because I couldn't do my detox or finish my detox. Um, I am going to start my thousand calorie a day diet on Monday as planned, and that'll be a little bit more easier because I'm still gonna be eating something versus not eating anything at all. Number two, I talked to my ex boyfriend. Well, not more or less talk. Me and him exchanged a couple emails over Facebook, and I guess we kind of had a little heart to heart, because in all reality, I'm just keeping it being. I think he messaged me on some shit to try and get me jealous or to make me feel some type of way. Because the first thing literally that pretty much came out of his mouth was like, "Oh, he's fucking somebody else and he has a new girlfriend," which that doesn't really fit me much because in all reality that was pretty much the deciding factor for me that made me want to be like fuck that nigga is because when we first broke up he told me that he was already fucking bitches. So the sting can only happen once, baby. That's what I told him. The shock of you being with somebody else can only happen once. And I basically told him that I wish him well and that, I hope everything with him and her goes smoothly. I told him I have no beef with him. I don't understand why, exactly he was acting how he acted, and for him to justify how he acted was basically his way of trying to make me move on. And I pretty much said when I'm ready to move on, I'll move on. I was like, some of us, just can't jump into shit so easily, like you did. And regretfully saying this, me and one of his friends that he knows that I know was talking, and we was like, he's gonna end up hurting her because she is in fact a rebound. Like literally, that's just too soon. Like it's just too soon for you to be jumping into something so serious. Or he's trying to make it seem like it's serious, and she told me that it was serious too. So, and I trust her opinion because I knew her for a couple years. So, I pretty much trust what she's saying. I think he's gonna end up hurting her or some way, shape, or form. I don't think it's gonna be like serious, but I think they might potentially have some issues because of it. And I pretty much voiced myself to him, basically saying like, you know what, I didn't want to break up with you. I love you to death. I wish things could have worked out, but in all reality, how I had to say it was this: I miss you and I want you back. But on the same token, don't get this wrong. We would have broke up sooner or later anyway. And basically this is what I said to him. I said we would have broke up sooner or later anyway because we have different goals, we had different needs, we have different wants. We live different lifestyles. I was like, I plan on going to college and doing very big things with my life. And I don't know exactly what you want to do, but how I can see it right now is not exactly our personalities, but who we aren't isn't compatible with each other. I was like, you're not a bad person, and I'm not a bad person either. The situation how it ended, yeah, it kind of sucked, but on the same token, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a special place in my heart. And I will never sit here and disrespect him blatantly unless he really does, like, not even that, because he has said and done some real disrespectful shit to me. But on the same token, he'll sit here and say that I've done some real disrespectful shit to him, you know? And I haven't. I've always respected him. It's just the fact of the matter is that it's just that I don't think he was ready, and I don't think I was ready for to be in a relationship when we got into a relationship. So, kudos to both of us for trying, but it didn't end well. Another thing that I said to him was basically that you know, that I hope that he knows that I'm going to be there for him, in any decision that he makes, doing anything. Because one thing I can honestly say, I support him in all his decisions. I supported him then. I'm going to support him now. I'm not going to be one of his haters. And he thought that, I guess, some of my friends were hating on him, or people on my Facebook, or people I know was hating on him. And you know what? Nobody has a reason to hate on you, young boy. That's exactly what I said. I didn't call him young boy, but I call him the kid. Like, young grasshopper, chill out. Nobody's hating on you over here. Like, who the fuck are you for them to be talking about you like that? They don't fucking know you. They don't fucking care about you for real, for real. Like, nobody's hating on you. Because in all reality, I don't talk shit about you to them. So, of course, they would not have nothing to say. The only thing they can really ask is, what the fuck happened to y'all? Because I was the hypest motherfucker over you. Had 101 pictures up on my Facebook of you with shit. You know, almost every status was about you and shit. But in any case, we're not gonna talk about that no more. Another thing I gotta talk about. Um, my ex before him. Uh, talking to him. Not exactly talking to him again, but been talking to him on the friendly level. Me and him, our relationship didn't end well at all, at all. Um, that was my baby. That was my man. 100,000 grand. Like, if you thought I was Jonesing bad for Chris, my ex, then I was like a dope fiend for my ex boyfriend Anthony. You know, that was my you don't even know the alphabet. But anyway, we've been talking on and off. Was messaging him earlier today. He's doing good. Me and him have basically made amends, which I'm happy about, because I really do not like running around in this world, especially Philadelphia, with enemies. People already want to kill people as is. I don't need any enemies that would have a reason to try and kill my ass. But anyway, off of him, because we really didn't talk that much. Me and Gary. Hey, Gary time. Yeah. Gary is fucking amazing. Like, just put it like that. Gary's fucking amazing. I was over his house earlier this week and we had a fucking blast. Like, we were fucking shuffling. Now, I suck at shuffling, but he's trying to teach me because he's taking me to a rave and shit. And you know, I'm a little hard headed. I'm not doing things how he wants me to do them, and he's giving me this face of like, bitch. Like, that's the face that he gives to me, and it's like, I hate that face. And I'm trying hard. I was practicing earlier because I don't want to disappoint him enough, and I'm trying to be a good shuffler. Because he's pushing me so hard, I'm gonna try to be better than him. And I said it already. The pupil is gonna upstage the teacher. Real shit. But anyway, yeah, he's fucking cool. We had a lot of fun. I always have fun with him. And my advice to anybody who's dating somebody or just talking to somebody or in that stage where, it could go any direction, just enjoy y'all time with each other. That's like, because if y'all don't go any further, at least y'all can say y'all time together, y'all had fucking fun. And that's the type of shit that me and Gary go through. Real shit. Um, Something else. I have to give kudos to my friend Alexander. Alexander is a boy that wants to talk to me. Uh, yeah, cool. He's cool, but the only thing that's really hindering me is the simple fact of the matter is that I'm a little iffy about baby moms. I don't like baby moms, and he has two kids with the same female. I really don't give. I understand everything that he said, but on the same token, I ain't buying that shit in all reality. Don't be mad at me for saying this, but me personally, it's you're told don't mess with a man who has kids. So, but I told him about that, and he was understanding that, but he reassured me that there's nothing really that deep going on with him and his baby mom. But to wrap all this up, it's like, no matter how many different guys come at me, I'm really, like, how I see it is that I'm really not interested in them. Like, it's like something is stopping me from being really interested in them. And you already know what the reason is, who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, you going might come at me sideways about it later. because your friends might see, your friends probably are going to see this video and you're not. So therefore, point point period close. This is basically the reason why I'm not talking to nobody, because like, LOL is basically on the, is right there. You know, it's, child, it's crazy. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. I'm an emotional fuck up. That's how I feel right now. I just might be high on the attention, or high on, the feelings that he gives me or whatever. But in any case, if that high ever subsides, I think the rest of these niggas might have a chance. But how I see it right now, I'm trying to talk to other niggas, but it's just not working. It's not, and I'm jealous, and I'm jealous over this person, and he knows it because I tell him it all the time, and he knows that I'm jealous over him. So it's kind of like I can't do it. It's hard. I'm sorry, fellas. I know y'all love the thickness and y'all love me, but I just don't want y'all how I want him. Like, he's like all that in a bag of chips to me. I mean, he don't he don't see why he's all that to the bag of chips to me. But when you find something you really like, or something that you really want, you know, all them flaws and shit become beautiful. If if you want to be with somebody, don't try and change them. People, don't try and change them. Just love who they are. Love the person they is. Love their personality, everything. All the weird shit they do, all the shit that they don't do. Don't bitch about it. Just love it. But in any case, one more thing I need to get on with y'all. I have viewers, and y'all motherfuckers don't comment. Y'all don't email me. Y'all don't do shit. Start commenting, email me and shit, so I have more shit to talk about. Cause real shit, y'all gonna get tired of just hearing me talk about Gary, my ex boyfriend, and motherfuckers that keep coming at me. So I don't want to talk about it like that. So email me something that y'all want to talk about, because I will talk about anything. Best believe I will talk about it, especially if it hits me home. So anyway, find me on Facebook, Tasha Jupiter Love Dickerson. Show some love. All right, smooches.